How quickly should you be responding to people on social media? When you are getting comments and questions on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on the other social platforms, how quickly should you be getting back to people? Is it something you need to do immediately? Is it something you should have a gap time so that you're not answering right that very second? What is going to work best for you? Now, obviously, it's going to be a little bit different for each person, but what I recommend is that you are responding as quickly as possible. For me, I almost always have my phone next to me. I can see when things come in. So I respond to comments and questions as quickly as possible. I do not want to make people wait. I want to get them answers. I want to show that I have seen and appreciated them. And I also want to make sure I am not forgetting to respond. If I see something and wait to respond, that could mean that I forget to respond, or I get busy and I don't get to respond, or it gets buried in my notifications, or it gets lost on the social platforms, because that happens. So for me, I like to respond as quickly as possible. If you see it and you're available to respond, go ahead. You do not need a gap period of time. We don't want it to necessarily seem like it's going to be an auto reply. So if you see it and you respond to it, do something that is a little bit less scripted, something that's a little bit more genuine. So you don't just want to say, thanks for watching. You do want to make sure you're making some kind of comment off of what they've said so that they know it's not an auto reply, but as quickly as possible is going to build your reputation with your audience. Do not let it go for periods of time just for the sake of making people wait. You want to make sure you jump in and have that conversation with them as quickly as possible and continue that conversation. The more you are present and available to them, the better your trust factor is going to be with them. You do not want to stall for the sake of stalling. So when it comes to this, you can either set apart a period of time during your day to respond. So from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m., you're responding to comments. And that might mean you have to wait the next 24 hours to respond to them if that's what works for you. You can do different periods throughout the course of the day. So one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, or when you see it, you're going to respond to it. I, again, like to respond the second I see something. And that doesn't mean right that very second. It doesn't mean as soon as they're posting, I am posting, because sometimes I'm in a live stream. Sometimes I'm doing work. Sometimes I'm doing other things, and you will be too. So I respond as soon as I see the notification and I'm available to respond. That could mean it pops up on my phone while I'm live streaming, and I wait until after my live stream to then respond to them, but as quickly as possible so I don't forget, so that they feel seen, heard, and acknowledged, and you're building up that trust factor with them as well. Follow along for more tips on how you can be thriving on social media and doing well with building up your community and conversation on your social platforms. We're dropping daily videos to help you navigate the world of social media marketing, building your online business, and making this your most profitable year ever. We'll see you in the next episode.